Hey guys, Oscar here for Not a Grouch. Thanks for watching another episode, and I'm glad to have you on board. Today I want to tell you a little bit about starting out on your digital business. This applies to any business, as a matter of fact, but more so on your business online because of the low cost of entry. When you first start a business, especially in marketing, digital arts, social media, anything like that, you're going to be inclined and you're going to have offers to do work for free or to trade work. My advice, and I have this advice from personal experience and from learning firsthand, is not to take free work and not to take trade work. So do not barter for your work, and do not do free work in exchange for a testimonial or in exchange for their product or service, with an exception. For example, if you really need or want or been wanting to have that product, then you may accept a trade if it's valuable enough for you. So for example, if your service costs $400 and they're willing to trade their service, but their service is only worth $200, then don't accept that trade, because you know that their service is actually costs them a lot less than that, because there has to be a market for them to make a profit. So in the end, you're getting a very, very low value offer. Free is not good unless the person you're doing free work for is absolutely and over the top going to deliver on their promise of promotion or testimonials, and that the testimonials and the offer of promotion is valid. So they have to have a track record. For example, a TV personality that wants to get into social media is a valid person to have as a free, somebody that you can do a little bit of work for free in exchange for them talking about you in their existing audience, if you're going to be doing social media for them, because they have a following, they have a number of people that already pay attention to them on TV. So that audience is valuable to you. But if that person is just starting out in business, then they don't have anything really to offer you as far as promotion or testimonials, because they don't have an audience to promote to, and they don't have any weight or authority in their testimonials. So don't give up on your business because they are not willing to commit on theirs. If they're not willing to put some money into their business in the form of payment for you, for your services, then they're not really committed to their business, and you are not being very professional. You may take a discounted price if you really want to help them or if you want to build your portfolio, but don't do work for free, because it shows a lack of commitment on the other party. And again, when you do a trade, if you do a trade, think about it long and hard and make sure that you are getting the higher end value. I have one example where when I was starting out, I did some social media and marketing and a website for a restaurant, and they wanted me to do everything for free in exchange for a few dinners. And I thought that was ridiculous, because here I was charging them about $1,500 at the time, and the dinners, including alcohol, only would come out to maybe about $250. And he said, "Oh, just come by and have a few dinners with us. We'll call it even." And I said no, because one, their food goes bad every night. Every night they have to get rid of some food. So by definition, he's offering me some stuff that if I don't take, it's going to go bad. Two, the retail value of my service versus what he was offering me was not on par. And three, I knew he could do better. So what I came back with for him to work with me was, I gave him a discounted price on my services, but I asked him to host a dinner for me and 4 people every week for a year. I didn't collect on all 52 of them, but I collected on a lot of them. And that was a good deal, because I knew I could take clients, I could take friends, and on top of that, whenever I went to that restaurant, people would be watching my social media feed, which would turn into more promotions for him. I just had to present it that way to him, and he was on board. But I got him to commit by paying a little bit of money, and I got him to commit by really giving me a trade that was valuable to me. The retail value of those dinners was 5 or 6 times more than my retail value on the service I was providing. But the true cost to him was zero, because he already had the food. The food was going to either be sold to somebody or go bad. And as every restaurant owner knows, a lot of your food needs to be disposed of if it's not consumed in a certain amount of time. And you can have the best chef in the world, the best planner in the world, and that waste is still going to happen to some degree. So I knew about that. I made it work for both of us. I got him to commit, and I ended up with a better trade. And at the end, everybody was happy. But my final advice is not to take any work for free in promise of something later, and only take a trade if it's absolutely valuable to you and it's something you want, and it's something that you've been wanting to or you normally consume. If it's something that you don't normally use or consume, or it's a brand new item that you never heard of, but you think, oh, it's worth all this money, ask yourself, would you be using that if you weren't getting this business? And if the answer is no, then it's probably not a good trade. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.